Luxanna, or Lux as she prefers to be called, grew up in the Demacian city of High Silvermere, along with her older brother Garen. They were born to the prestigious Crownguard family, which had served for generations as protectors of the kings of Demacia. Their grandfather saved the king's life at the Battle of Storm's Fang, and their aunt Tiana was named commander of the elite Dauntless Vanguard Regiment before Lux was born. Garen took to his family's role with fervor, joining the military when he was still little more than a boy. Lux, in his absence, was expected to help run the family's many estates, a task she resented, even as a young child. She wanted to explore the world, to see what lay beyond the walls and borders of her country. She idolized Garen, but railed against his insistence that she put her own ambitions aside. To the endless frustration of Lux's tutors, who sought to prepare her for a life of dutiful service to the Crownguard family, she would question their every teaching, examine differing perspectives, and seek out knowledge far beyond what they were prepared for. Even so, few could find it in themselves to stay angry at Lux, with her zest for life and intoxicating optimism. Little did any of them know a time of change was approaching. Magic had once brought Runeterra to the brink of annihilation, and her country had been founded as a place where such powers were forbidden. Many of the kingdom's folktales told of pure hearts turned dark by the lure of magic. Indeed, Lux and Garen's uncle had been slain by a rogue mage some years earlier, and there were fearful whispers, rumors from beyond the great mountains that magic was rising once more in the world. Riding home one fateful night, Lux and her horse were attacked by a ravenous saber-wolf pack. In a moment of fear and desperation, the young girl let loose a torrent of magical light from deep within her, routing the beasts but leaving her shivering in fear. Magic, the terror of Demacian myths, was as much a part of Lux as her Crownguard lineage. Fear and doubt gnawed at her. Would she become evil? Was she an abomination, to be imprisoned or exiled? At the very least, if her powers were discovered, it would see the Crownguard name disgraced forever. With Garen spending more time away from High Silvermere, Lux found herself alone in the halls of their family home. Still, over time, she became more familiar with her magic, and her sleepless nights, fists clenched, willing her inner light to fade, became fewer and fewer. She began experimenting in secret, playing with sunbeams in the courtyards, bending them into solid form, and even creating tiny, glowing figures in her palm. She resolved to keep it a secret, as much as she could. When she was 16, Lux traveled with her parents Peter and Agatha to their formal residence in the great city, to witness Garen's investiture into the honored ranks of the Dauntless Vanguard. The city dazzled Lux. It was a monument to the noble ideals of the kingdom, with every citizen protected and cared for. And it was there that Lux learned of the Illuminators, a charitable religious order working to help the sick and the poor. Between her family's courtly engagements, she became close with a knight of the order named Kahina, who also taught Lux more martial skills, sparring and training with her in the gardens of the Crownguard Manor. Spending more time in the capital, Lux has finally begun to learn about the wider world, its diversity, and its history. She now understands that the Demacian way of life is not the only way, and with clear eyes she can see her love for her homeland standing alongside her desire to see it made more just, and perhaps a little more accepting of mages like her. Lux's laning phase revolves around utilizing her long-range abilities to poke and harass opponents while safely farming minions. Focus on landing your skill shots, particularly your Q, light binding, to set up favorable trades or engage in an all-in with your jungler. Use your passive, illumination, to enhance your basic attacks and punish enemies hit by your abilities. Ward the river to prevent ganks and maintain map awareness. Mastering wave management is crucial for Lux. Use your E, Lucent Singularity, to clear minion waves efficiently. Proper wave control allows you to roam, assist your jungler, or set up vision in other areas of the map. Lux benefits from a balanced wave position, allowing her to poke and zone enemies without overextending. As a mid laner, Lux can have a significant impact on other lanes. After pushing your wave, consider roaming to assist your teammates or secure objectives. Keep an eye on the minimap and coordinate with your team to make the most of your long-range abilities. Lux's ultimate Final Spark can turn the tide of skirmishes in other lanes or secure kills from a distance. She excels in teamfights with her powerful area of effect abilities. Position yourself at the back line, ensuring your safety while maximizing your damage output. Look for opportunities to land multi-target E and Q combos to control the fight. Use your W, Prismatic Barrier, strategically to shield allies and mitigate incoming damage. Save your ultimate for key moments, such as initiating fights or finishing off low-health enemies. Lux's E ability provides vision, making it an excellent tool for checking bushes and maintaining control over objectives. Purchase control wards to contribute to vision control, denying enemy vision, and setting up picks with your skill shots. Be proactive in placing wards and denying enemy vision to set up advantageous plays for your team. Lux's playstyle requires adaptability. Adjust your build based on the enemy team composition and the state of the game. Positioning is paramount, as Lux is relatively immobile. Stay positioned in a way that maximizes your damage output while minimizing the risk of being caught out of position. Use terrain and your long-range abilities to your advantage. Lux's playstyle encompasses a multifaceted approach, blending elements of a traditional burst mage with strategic utility and crowd control. During the laning phase, Lux relies on her long-range abilities to harass and poke opponents. The key to her success lies in skill shot accuracy, particularly with light binding, as catching enemies can set up favorable trades or even secure kills. The zoning potential of Lucent Singularity also plays a pivotal role, allowing Lux to control the lane and dictate engagements. Successful Lux players adeptly navigate the delicate balance of aggression and caution, maximizing their poke damage while avoiding retaliation. Decision-making is crucial for Lux players, not only in terms of ability usage but also regarding itemization. Building ability power items enhances Lux's burst potential, while items with cooldown reduction contribute to more frequent spellcasting. Vision control is another essential aspect, as Lux players benefit greatly from maintaining awareness of enemy movements to land skill shots effectively. The ability to adapt to different game phases, whether in laning, skirmishes, or late-game team fights, defines the versatility inherent in Lux's playstyle. As the game progresses, Lux transitions into a teamfight powerhouse. Her role shifts from a laning mage to a burst damage dealer with significant area of effect impact. Lux's playstyle is dynamic, offering both burst damage and utility, making her a rewarding champion when played effectively. But remember, Lux's skill shots can be challenging to land consistently, so practice is key. Analyze your games, learn from mistakes, and refine your positioning and decision-making over time. And there you have it, folks. I hope you found the content informative and entertaining. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. It really helps out the channel. If you want to learn more about this champion, consider checking those two channels. The links are in description. If you're not already part of our community, consider hitting that subscribe button and ringing the notification bell. That way, you'll never miss out on our future uploads, and you'll stay up to date with all the exciting content we have in store. Hope you had a great time. See you soon.